This is another Infosol production.
Good evening. My name is Cheryl Courtney Evans. I'm the founder and executive director of Tilt Incorporated, Atlanta, Georgia. That's TILTT Incorporated, which stands for Transgender Individuals Living Their Truth Incorporated. We're a transgender support and advocacy organization charged with the task of assisting in every way we know how the transgender community of Greater Atlanta with the tools to navigate or integrate into the community at large. When I was asked to give my take on the Bruce Jenner interview with Diane Sawyer the other night, I have mixed emotions about it. I can't help but feel that the interview in and of itself can prove to be a disservice to the transgender community as a whole. Coming from the privileged background that he is in, by privilege I mean celebrity status, with the money and the means to get the attention that he has gotten for his transition. He also had that same means to do it privately. I can't help but think that his very public revelation is an extension of the Kardashian reality show. I just can't help but think about that, because I know before he did that interview and the other moves that Bruce has made since he decided to transition, they had to think and talk and discuss what he was going to do 9 ways to sundown before he did it, considering his involvement with the Kardashians. So I can't help but think that this is a publicity move. That just sticks in my head. And I feel like his insistence or his decision to use male pronouns belies his claim to totally identify with the female gender. And those of us in the trenches making this struggle to progress for the transgender community every day without the buffer of financial acumen, we fight every day for the respect and the reduction or elimination of misgendering pronouns in news stories that devalue our very existence and increase the possibility of violence against us by virtue of this devaluing. When a celeb like Jenner, therefore, says, "Call me by male pronouns," that would give the broader community carte blanche to say, well, if it's good enough for Bruce, why shouldn't it be good enough for you if you haven't got your surgery yet? They don't understand already the struggles we go through with gender markers and jobs and so forth and so on. So this very public request to be called by male genders, just that small item alone can cause great harm for those of us who don't have the ability to avoid repercussions. So as a rule, or and my final thoughts are Good for you, Bruce. I'm glad you're finally being happy, but you don't have to hurt the rest of us in your effort. Another negative aspect to Jenner's using male pronoun until such time as SRS or GRS is completed is the fact that it will give ammunition to our adversaries who have used that fear-mongering meme about the danger to women in so-called female spaces, such as ladies' rooms and locker rooms and so forth. Particularly with regard to the fact that he said that he identifies as heterosexual, that he has never loved men, that his affection is still for women. So now you have someone who's claiming heterosexuality, not lesbianism, but heterosexuality, going into a ladies' room. That's feeding right into their fear-mongering meme and confusing issues that have not been settled yet, as well as confusing issues that we felt had already been settled. So overall, I think while it was great for what it was and gave everybody a sensation and a lot of people a chance to voice their great support for the celeb coming out, overall for the everyday transgender individual, I think he's going to I think he will have done us a disservice.
This is another Infosol production.